And then we should be going, and then sharing, and then we're sharing this. There we go. All right. So we got program, Acme, birthday processor, and baby file, birthday pi for this one, and date is 4/15. I can't believe I've been doing this for almost a month now. It's been like a month since I've seen you guys.
Yeah, it doesn't feel like that long to me.
Well, you figure we had the spring break plus the extra week of spring break alone. And then this is the second, or is it the second time, I guess, for you guys that we've met online. And we're going to go ahead and set up some constants. These are all options we have in the menu. So this is just kind of a different way than what we're used to. And the first thing we're going to do is to create an empty dictionary. It's as simple as this. You just go ahead and say birthdays is equal to an opening and shut brace. Then we're going to have a variable called choice, and we'll make it 0. Start. And while choice is not equal to oops, stop it, bug. And these those constants I made at the top, so in some languages they'd be called enumerations. In other words, you're naming numbers. So instead of typing the number 5, I have a word for it. Okay. Go ahead and minimize this.
I don't think there should be a space in between the equals.
I don't either. And then I can say place is the menu. And so we got that much. I'm going to go ahead and save this onto my desktop, and I'm going to just call this birthday, right? And then I'm going to create a new file. And this one, oops, I'm going to go back and copy this part. Over here, paste it in. And this should be get menu. Just get these in. That one's kind of scary. How do you change your birthday? I mean, I don't know. Oops, sorry. That's if you want to get rid of a friend, apparently. I don't know. So that's what it's going to show. I think I'd like to have this. And again, you should kind of be consistent tonight. Things that I look at when I look for professionalism is notice that these all look the same, okay? They all are have capital letters, some don't. I mean, you don't want to have one that has a lowercase l, then you go down here, this is a capital, lowercase c, something misspelled. Same thing down here. If these are this should have a capital letter at the beginning. Those are all looks of professionalism and user friendliness and things like that. You don't want it to be sloppy. I mean, if in fact you were doing this for a real company, you know, and you're going to sell this, it can't have things like that, and you expect it to, in fact,
Be accepted.
yeah, and you'd want it to be like when I was in the construction business, we had a rule that you always build things as if it was your own house. Understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, it makes sense.
Hmm. Oh. Yeah. Because these are those constants I wrote in the other one are global, okay? So that means that this file here can see that file over there once we import it, okay? So what this is really saying is choice cannot be less than one, because lookup, what did we set lookup as? One. And choice cannot be greater than quit. Okay. But while choice is less than one or greater than five, it's going to make you do it over again. Now, again, we could make this a little bit user-friendly by doing this. Because we don't always have the smartest people in the world using our programs. Again, user friendliness comes into play. In this case, we're trying to make it idiot proof. All right. I know that's not
Possibility.
it is a possibility, but it's not currently what they call politically correct. You say idiot proof, I guess. Okay, so now we're going to send that back. All right, so now we want to save this as, what did I say? Get menu. And let's go back to our birthday over here. And just to check it, we'll do print choice. Save. And let's try running it and see if anything happens. Why am I not able to run it? What's going on?
Aren't you gonna have to import it?
Oh, duh. You're so smart. I'm smiling, see that? Okay. Need to move that. Okay. Why am I not?
the menu, you get menu, you had something different in there. Not on the import, but on the choice, I thought.
It's called Get Menu Choice.
Uh, wow. If I came up with a better name than this. Hmm. Why am I not getting that to work? I think that would. I don't think I have to have a file name. Okay, something's bizarre. Somebody got an idea why this is not? Unused import get menu.
Yeah, says you're bringing it in, right? It's just not being used.
Yeah, why not? Oh, you might want to have a main down here.
For a close.
Program. Oh my God. Oh man.
It's a day for everybody right now.
Oh crap, my stuff isn't showing up.
Oh,
Oh, it's not fine. Okay. Place not knowledge with well choice.
Yeah, I don't think you can use global variables from another module.
Yeah, wouldn't you have to
You
pass it
should
to?
be able to. You should be able to, according to your book.
Do you have to reference global? Like, do you have to say while choice global, while choice less than global lookup?
No.
You might
No,
need to specify birthday dot lookup or birthday dot.
Well, let me tell you that your book does not.
Because those are attributes of the birthday class, technically, right? So you might be able to
I already
access them.
tried that and it didn't work.
Mhm.
You could pass it through though.
Well, yeah. I'm just looking here. I don't know what's wrong there, but I'm gonna say, I'm gonna change these to 1 and 5. Kind of undoes something I wanted to do. Okay, so now it's working. You see it printing out. I'm putting in 3 and then it prints it out. So it's going and coming back. And then if I hit 5, it should quit. So that was the problem. And what did I? We'll have to reinvestigate. I'll have to reinvestigate.
I think AJ was right. To put birthday in front of it, birthday dot.
And that's fine, but I'm just telling you that's not how it's set up. In your book must have. Let's see if that will work.
That mean that you have to import it as well?
Yeah, you had to import birthday.
Yeah, see that? It's supposed to be a global where yeah, that works. All right. All right. So then we're going to go back to birthday. And get rid of this print choice that I put in here. Add it in. And we're going to have if. Put I'm just stubbing these in. All right. Everybody good? Let's go up here and once again, we're gonna highlight that, Control C. And then I want a new file, and I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do add first. This is gonna be add.
You'll need to escape your apostrophe in persons.
No. All right. So I'm gonna go back here and oops, not look up, sorry. Have to do the add. I'll go back just to make sure everybody. I'm gonna undo that. And I'm gonna go back here and save this. I'll give you a second to get it typed in. I forgot my similar. This, that. So basically the name is the value in this dictionary.
If you have a second, can I see the Get Menu tab?
Yeah. Let me save this first, though.
Okay.
What the hell was this? This is add, right?
Okay, and can you go back to the birthday tab if everybody's done with that
Yes,
one?
sir. And then just right here, undo that remark statement. So you now should be able to add birthdays if you pick the second choice.
Okay, I just need a second here.
All right,
Choice.
we got time.
Yeah, I just couldn't.
You guys get your stimulus checks today? Some people are, I heard.
Yes.
Do you feel stimulated?
Oh.
I had to pay taxes, so something tells me I need to go in and set something up. Because I got no
My
direct
question
deposit.
is now do I have to pay taxes on that money?
It's a government, of course you will.
That's another, you know, I mean, it's not, is it income or is it a grant or is it, I guess it's out there. Somebody would tell me, I guess.
But if you make enough money, you have to pay it back, I believe. But the idea is you don't have to pay it back. It's just free money, essentially.
Well, it's free and
Free, kind of.
yeah, at some point, somebody is going to be responsible for paying that money back to the government, be it my kids or your kids or our grandkids. You know, you just print money. It's not normal. I mean, I understand trying to stimulate, you know, they want people to spend that money right now on things and to help people that aren't working. But in the long run, anytime the government gives you anything free, somebody has to pay for it in either higher taxes or whatever. Just the way things work in the real world. Okay, is everybody good? Anybody try to run this yet?
I think I'm getting an issue. I keep on having a problem where it's just telling me that the get menu has no attribute for get menu choice.
So I know the error for that. The issue is you have mutual top level imports. You just is in your get menu .py. Do you have an import for birthday?
Yeah.
Move that inside of the function. So inside of the get menu choice, move that inside of it.
So you're saying this import needs to be
Yeah.
down.
Okay, that fixed it for me. Thanks.
I'm blowing this. I got a birthday. Alright, so now if I save that, come over here and I run this. Uh-oh. Oh, that was nice. And 29 of what? Birthday pie. Let's see if
I think it's because you don't have a pass in any of your if statements. So I guess it's just a dead end. I don't know.
oh, because I've just stubbed them in.
Maybe. I don't know. It gives me errors in my IDE if I don't have anything inside of them. So
Got it. There we go. 52 now. Oh crap, name ad is not identified. Oh, might want to put that in my imports. Imports. Come on. The object is not called. Doesn't like that I moved that. I don't think.
Okay.
I'm getting a headache here already. It didn't like that I moved this inside here.
That fixed mine too.
It fixed it or blew it up?
It fixed it. I was getting the same thing Anthony was getting, and then I don't know who made the recommendation, but
it was Riley.
hey, Riley.
Okay, so I move it inside there to make it only there. But I'm blowing up. Doesn't seem to like what I'm doing here. If I type a 2.
I think it's just because you have add birthdays, so it needs to be like add birthdays.
Got you. And, you know, it's crazy because blah, 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 blah. Gotta be somewhere around that. I don't remember. Okay, doesn't like that now. Doesn't like my. Let's try this instead. Hmm. Interesting. Well, that seems to work. I was just trying to personalize this. But it didn't like how I did it. Kind of weird. Like this. Yeah. All right. Well, this works. Whose doesn't work now? Mine one that it wasn't working.
Oh, you didn't add birthday.
Huh?
I was wondering why mine wasn't working and I uncommented the wrong one. You did the
I
add
guess that-
birthday, not the lookup birthday. Okay.
All right.
Yeah, little things.
Yeah. I'm gonna get rid of this now. And move this up. And undo that. So this is gonna be, I'm just gonna call it look. Something like that. And create a new file.
Can you go to your get menu? Oh, never mind.
Hang on, buddy. So this will be it doesn't look up right. Call it. So here it's gonna say look. Birthdays. This can be lookup. This can be that. All right. So will be That's right. That's there. I'm gonna save this as lookup. Lookup is not. Lookup is not defined.
Did you import lookup?
No, as usual.
When that happens for you there, that's usually what it is.
I also think you didn't add define in front of lookup.
Oh, probably. Yeah. You're so technical, man. Okay.
I don't know, would it matter too that you have it titled as look and not look up in front of there?
Hang on. Got something screwy here. Blah, blah, look.
You're missing
You
a
need to add a
parentheses.
parenthesis at the end of not found.
Man, I'm gonna start looking at your guys' stuff because apparently mine sucks. Look up, look, birthdays. Maybe. Okay, so 2, 11, 50. Hey, look at that. Ooh, cool. So what happens if I do this one? Not found, there we go. So our get function over there that's built in here, this is what's true. And this is if it can't find it. All right. So now we got that one, we got that one. Let's take a look at change. Changes. If they changes. All right, so we need, go back here. And I'm gonna get rid of this. And call it make change. And change. And then we call this, aha, right here and import, make change. I don't get this yet. And then here, I forgot that's the one I do. This would be make change. And this will be blah, blah, blah. And this will be change. I need to run to the restroom real quick. I'll be back in a second. All right. So we got that. And save it as, the hell was it? Change. No, I called it something else. I'll make change. That works. Do this. Make change up there. That. Make change. This one more time. Birthdays. All right, so let's run it and see what happens. Okay, so 2, good, 11, 19, 50, and 3, 12, 7, 1941. What happened on that day? Anybody know?
Pearl Harbor.
Yeah, Pearl Harbor.
Yeah, December 7th, the day of infamy.
Let's look it up and see if it in fact is changed. Yep. So cool. That works. That leaves us with deleting a birthday. Everybody with us?
Yep.
Dennis, you with me, buddy?
I guess I got to unmute. Yes, I am.
All right, good. All right, so we're gonna go down here. And we're gonna get rid of this last pass down here. And we're gonna have delete. Well, let's see. No, remove. Because I'm assuming that what they're going to do here, instead of just getting rid of their birthday, so the person wouldn't have a birthday, I'm assuming we're just going to get rid of the person. Okay. So let's do that here. How did I say remove person? And all right. You gotta admit, this language is pretty easy compared to some as far as the syntax. And the functions that are already built in. Should we save? Go back to birthday. Oh, remove person. Person. Okay, so that's right. Oops. Should be delete. All right. So now if I go to and then I look up Doug, shows him there with the birthday and that. And if I do 3, that is Harbor 4. Ooh, I know what I did. Oh, you guys, who didn't put that in there again? And then 4. Now if I look up Doug. Not found. That should work. All right, who has a program that is not running?
Me. I'm getting a birthday not defined on that last one on delete.
So-
Can I see your remove persons tab?
Yes, sir. Now I had remove up here. I forgot it's delete.
Oh, okay. Let me change that. Birthdays. Okay, and then on the save that birthdays, you had delete remove person dot delete, right? Yep.
Yeah.
Oops. Let me try that. Birthday not defined.
Which one? Birthdays with an S.
Okay. Try it. Okay. Yep. Works. Amazing how those little things kind of catch.
Hey, you know, welcome to my world, buddy. Okay. Well, I mean, it's short and sweet, but that's what I had for you today. Looks like Dennis is locking and loading up there. I don't know, on his wall behind him.
Those don't lock. Those just load. Those are muzzle loaders.
Oh, are they?
Yeah.
Do you actually?
Well, the trapdoor isn't, but the one above and below is.
Huh.
The middle one's an 1874 Springfield trapdoor.
Wow. Have you? I mean, are they fireable or are they just?
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
I got into muzzle loadings back in 1976. So
Now they even have. Isn't there a special hunting season for muzzle loaders in Illinois?
I think there is. I'm more of a target shooter. I
Oh,
don't
okay.
really muzzle load. I mean, I don't really hunt. So
Okay.
that's a lot of work.
I'll tell you, my hunting story is this: when I worked construction, is we used to keep our shotguns in the trunks of our car, and if it was too cold to work, okay, we'd go hunting instead. We go rabbit hunting and that, and then if I got any rabbits, I butcher them and whatever. And I use shake and bake, if you know, for chicken.
Yeah.
I'd bleed them out overnight and then shake and bake them. And my kids thought it was chicken. Okay. And so every once in a while they get a pellet.
Yep.
And then my wife would, or somebody'd start, yeah, it isn't chicken. You shot a rabbit. Well, yeah.
I went over to Belgium for work several years ago, and I was staying at the hotel. I went down, and they had rabbit on the menu. It said fresh rabbit,
Mm-hmm.
and I was like, okay, yeah, I said I'll try that. So they brought it to me, and I was eating it. It was pretty good, but then all of a sudden I bit into something really hard,
Mm-hmm.
and it's like, oh, pellet, fresh rabbit, okay. So
Oh, God. Yeah, the culinary arts at ICC, one of the things they're going to make, I think it's this week, that they're actually picking up rabbits. I mean, not that have already been butchered, of course. So they're cooking rabbit this week, and I think lamb next week, legs of lamb. So interesting. Like I said before, I told them that I would risk my life with the coronavirus and go door to door to their students and taste test. I could be the official taste tester for the culinary department. But especially if they were doing prime rib or something, right? Okay, guys, that's my song and dance, really. Review the chapter on dictionaries. Thanks for your help tonight. And any questions? Rebecca, you good?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Well, I'm sorry. Can you?
I'm fine.
Okay.
I don't have any questions.
Hey, if any of you guys know of anybody that's looking that would hire a student intern from high school, could you let Rebecca know? She would like to get some experience, okay?
Yeah, for sure.
If you hear of anything, just let Rebecca know. Anybody else got anything? All right. That's it then, short and sweet. We're out of here a little bit early tonight. Make sure you get your homework assignments in. Again, I probably won't grade them till Friday or Saturday, but you do have assignments due tonight at midnight. All right?
Thanks, Doug.
Okay.
Thank you.
God bless you guys. Stay safe. Hopefully this thing will be over soon.
All right. Bye, Doug.
Okay, I'm gonna end the meeting now.